When I was growing up, we went to church every Sunday. And when I was about 7 or 8, I learned a song that I'd like to share with you. Now, I'm not going to sing it, because that would be cruel and unusual punishment. But the words go like this. I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise with a capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. Now imagine being told that as a child. Imagine growing up believing it. Would your life have been any different? For almost 40 years, that song has stuck with me. It has influenced the way I think and what I believe. And I'd like to tell you why. But before I do that, there's two things I want to share with you. Two beliefs that I have come to develop and have that have come from the song. Now, you may not agree with me, but all I ask is that you listen with an open heart. So the first belief is that you and I were born on purpose, for a purpose, and with a purpose. My second belief is that accidents are events and not people. Nobody was born an accident. Now, if you can bring yourself to believe those two things, then you can believe the first line of the song as well, which says, I am a promise. But a promise of what? A promise to whom? Well, you could be a promise to the future. You could be a promise to your parents. You could even be a promise to, you could even be a promise to the future, or to your purpose. Now, you may be sitting there saying, but Michelle, I don't know what my purpose is. That's okay. Maybe by the end of this, you'll start your journey. So the second line of the song says, I am a possibility. I love this line because that lets me step outside of the box and outside of the boundaries and restrictions that my family or your family and society have put us in. It means that if I'm a possibility, then I could be a doctor or a grave digger or even a concert pianist. If I'm a possibility, I could be a lion tamer, a philanthropist, or even a motivational speaker. If I'm a possibility, then my background, my childhood, and even my financial circumstances have very little to do with what I can accomplish or become. The wonderful thing is that life is filled with endless possibilities that are always changing. And what makes life enjoyable? Well, it's the discovery of these possibilities and then trying them out. So the third line of the song says, I am a great big bundle of potentiality. That means I have all kinds of qualities that I can develop. Into what? I don't know. But how exciting is that? Think about yourselves. What is lying inside of you that you haven't tried, that you haven't explored, that you think that you might want to? Have you ever wanted to paint a masterpiece? Or build your dream house? What about writing a novel? Or composing a symphony? Or just winning a garden show? What's lying latent within you that has the potential to help you discover your purpose? Far too often, we neglect or we forget about the possibilities inside of us and the potential that we have. And yet these are the very things that make life worth living. They also help to give us a purpose. And what's really neat is once you find your purpose, you know it. Because your purpose will give you joy. Your purpose will give joy to those around you. Your purpose will never be illegal or immoral, and it'll never be destructive. You will not tear people down, but you will build them back up again. You will inspire them, and you will create. You will motivate, you will encourage, and you will make a difference. And that, my friends, is your promise. Now on your chairs, you'll have found a card, a blue card that I handed out earlier. And it says, I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. And I want you to take that card and I want you to tape it to your bathroom mirror, or to the dash of your car, or beside your computer at work. Make copies, carry them around. I want you to look at it every day. I want you to repeat it until you actually believe that you are a promise, a possibility, and a great big bundle of potentiality. And then I want you to be the promise that you were created to be. I want you to look for the possibilities in yourself and in all the opportunities around you. I want you to exercise your potential, and I want you to be amazing. Madam Chair.
Just a reminder to everyone, please turn off your